This is where I grew up 35 years ago. The image is my only way forward, my only way to the past. Why are we turning against the past when turning toward each other has failed us? Today, I'm afraid to come here.
I'm afraid to look for.
Let's start with a photograph that was taken 35 years ago. A photograph that's not about its subjects, but about the background. I walked the same sidewalks as I did 35 years ago on my way to school. And the cliché thing to say is that they don't look the same. The other cliché thing to say is that I don't feel the same. I see people leaning out windows the same way they did 35 years ago. But they are not the same people. And these are not the same windows. These buildings were built at the height of the socialist construction boom in the late 60s and the early 70s. And even though the people don't remember, the buildings do. I wanted to play some socialist music in the background. Communist blocks, they started to call them. They were referred to as grey, depressing, solitary. They were referred to as grey. And today they sell for almost 100,000 euros each. And now they sell for, in an economy in which the average monthly income barely reaches 500. What used to be a ghetto has now become the facade of an up-and-coming, neo-bourgeois, small, quiet Eastern European boomtown. This is my way to school. Long, I thought at the time, because it was slightly out of the reach of public transport. The trip from my apartment to the bus stop took about 15 minutes. And this is the store where we used to queue up for oranges and Chinese chocolate. Those communist queues and their bitter memories. The wasted lives of millions of people for half a century. My wasted life.
That was the cliché thing to say.
That was the cliché thing to say.
The other thing to say.
The other thing to say is that I feel used by a rewritten collective memory to which I don't belong. But images fail us, and the grey can always be resignified and turned to orange and purple, as with the communist blocks.
This is where I grew up.
I feel close to this cement.
35 years ago.
Just as I do to the ghostly shapes of people in old photographs. Communism is not an ideology, but a feeling. A memory, at best, which no image can bring back to life. A memory of love left unrequited. A love written in cement walls and black and white photographs. A love between criminals and their victims, the present and the past, staring at each other from behind the silent windows of the communist blocks.